Today is probably gonna be a short stream. I'm gonna tell you that right away. The weather outside is real crazy, so I'm not gonna show up on camera because there's like a crazy forest fire and the air outside is really intense. And I actually went outside, which was really dumb because now I have a little bit of a headache. So we're gonna do something really easy today. Today actually I plan to do commissions and Persona 5 anyway, because I've been holding off on making new merch because I'm a little bit behind with commissions. I think we're pretty much caught up, but I'm now like just in this state of like, oh my god, let's like keep going. So, which one do I do first? Sketching, or do I do painting first? Let's continue this one because this is where we left off with. Hi Aiden, how are you? My goodness. Yeah, I'm not on camera today, so if you've never seen me on stream before, and then it's like it's a dice roll. Which one do you get? Do you get PNG tuber first, or do you get face first? It's face first, as if like you're like jumping into a pool. I would like to jump into a pool. If anybody has been watching the news, ew, hate to bring it up. However, Northern Ontario is like on fire. So where I am at, there's a lot of smoke in the air. So that's uncool. To be honest, I don't know. It's also crazy hot. I don't know if it's the fact that it's hot, or the fact that I had cheese today. Caffeine withdrawal. Could be a million things, but I had a headache. That's why stream was later than usual. Anyway. I think his face is pretty much fine, I feel like. No, we're definitely safe over here. However, I went outside and I shouldn't have. So basically my whole rant is mostly to say, if you live around where I live, don't do what I did. Don't do that. That's dumb. If you can avoid it, don't go outside. That would be smart. I hope everybody is keeping safe and hydrated. Don't do that. We usually don't have crazy weather over here. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. We don't have weather that's also a lie. Whatever I was gonna say. We do have usually extreme weather over here. But I remember we talked about it last stream at length. I was like, man, this heat is probably not great. Wow. And then turns out there's a fire. And I'm like, oh, it's really not great now. Don't go outside, easy. Yeah, exactly. No, I went outside to buy like backdrop paper, like colored paper. And then I went to Michael's. I believe Michael's is a Canadian company, craft store. And guess what? They were sold out of pink paper. And I was like, did everyone have the exact same idea I had? Does everybody have their branding pink? So I bought pink paper, and I would show it to you on camera, but to be honest, the color it doesn't show up right on camera. I'm realizing. It's like coral, and if you've seen my branding, it's very like dark red, but I can't use that for like backdrop for like photos, because that's scary. Dark red is kind of scary, and we're trying to avoid scariness. It looks kind of evil. And then the other option was yellow, because you see the mochi over here is yellow, so I was like, oh yeah, I can do yellow. I put the yellow down, took my phone out, took a photo of it, and went, why is it gray? What is happening? What is this crazy color theory? So then I was like, all right, so we're not doing yellow, we're going with coral. Where is coral in all of this? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, so if anybody actually goes to my shop and sees all the wacky photos that come out of this, just know I went outside. The story ends. I went outside for this. Therefore, Just trust that the products are cute. Okay, please, just trust it. Goodness. Anyway, we're gonna work on portraits today because I already went on my adventure. And trust me, if any clients are watching this, you do not want me to draw something complicated. Please. Please. Hey! Hey, Bella, how are you? On time stream. Yeah. I was running late. Very much. I was like, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna survive? But then, with the power of coffee. Oh! Honestly, the fact that Aiden got here so on time, I was like, dang, you're gonna see me stutter through this real quick. There are some streams where I'm so on top of it. I'm like, hey, oh, we're gonna do a stream. We're gonna have a great time. This is what we're doing today. Let's get at it. Let's go. Let's get money. Sounds like a stupid YouTuber. But today I was like, so there's a fire and I'm scared. And I went outside. Anyway, we're here now. I made it somehow. I don't know how. It's crazy. I need to find the reference for this guy. He's looking forward. That can either be great for us or it could be really bad. Drawing characters looking 3/4 to the left is my go-to. Post notification. Hey. I was literally saying it on Instagram today because I completely forget sometimes that there's like a, because nobody uses it really, like other artists that have like little broadcast channels where you can be like, hey, this is what we're doing today. Woo! Sometimes I forget that it's there. Yeah. Where are we? Who are you? What are we doing? Lord. You can tell I had a headache. It doesn't hurt anymore, but you know, you just get a little bit crazy. Or is that just default? Anyway. Point is, we're drawing a character from the front. That can either be great or terrible. We're gonna find out. Find out next on the Yuzuki channel. Literally. Alright. So for this, if you weren't here for this, I'm working on Lucina's characters. I should probably introduce them again. They're the two male main characters. It's a romance. So the story here, the fact that we're doing portraits, it's because the first like view of them, like their first time meeting. Oh my god, I can't. Buffering. The first time meeting is on an app, so it makes sense. There's going to be like a profile icon vibe. So you know, think of like either a square or a circle on an app, which is why we don't have to draw so much. More focus up here. He's looking off, kind of like somebody else took a photo of him. This one, he looks apparently very serious. So, you know, bubbly, cutesy character versus stoic character. Also, hi, Juju Jams. How are you? I would love to hear the Montreal stories. Please. Please. I want to know. I had to get that out before I lost my train of thought. Also, Chinese character, Korean character. C-pop, K-pop, idol vibes, you know? I don't know. I only listen to the girly C-pop. Sorry. Oh my gosh! I see. This is a moment where I'm like, I wish I had my camera on. I finally framed my Astarian print. That's so cute! Oh! I hope you liked it. Well, I'm assuming if you tracked me down, you liked it. Yeah, I'm so glad. It's my favorite. My favorite piece. And actually, so today, before the headache hit me, I was like framing it, and I had such an ordeal putting it in that frame. Oh, there's more, but wait, for the low price of $0.99, there's more. I don't know why I always make this joke. Who has $0.99? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Neil Duan is so sweet. Maybe if you've seen me on Instagram, you've seen me yap about my encounter. I have a clip explaining how mine went. Awkwardly. I want to know. Everybody who's told me that they got something signed, they have told me some funny, really funny stories. Because nobody could keep composure. I couldn't keep composure. I lost it. Dude. No way! No way! No! That's crazy! What a compliment. I knew that he had seen my print more than once. This much I knew, because other people had said, other people even before I had met them. Don't leave us out with the 99 cents. We don't even have pennies over here in Canada. You literally can't pay 99 in cents. Why did I start with the nose? But yeah, I did know that he saw my piece, for sure. And then while I was away, somebody else had bought it. And maybe they didn't line up behind me, but it would have been really funny. That would have been, I was fully like preparing myself. Ah! No way, that's so nice. Ah, I'm so glad I was so awkward. Ah! So nice. Ah, you'll make me cry. No, we can't. I'm not on camera. Actually, I can because I'm not on camera. Oh, that's so nice. I'm so glad you told me. So I have really bad social anxieties, but like it comes and it goes. And in that interaction, I was like, oh my god, I made such a fool of myself. I need to meet him again to rectify it. I need to redeem myself because that was so bad. I like apologized to him like 5 times. And he kept saying like, no, don't worry, you're good. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm so not okay right now. I thought I was gonna cry. I did end up crying later because somebody else so sweet also came up to me and said that they got my print signed. And I was like, ah, you guys are so nice. No, but I'm so thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. He also complimented me in the moment, but to be honest, I think I blacked out. Like I was there, but I also was not there, you know? I was like astral projecting at that point. My body was standing there. I honestly, barely. My legs were shaking so much. And I was totally in the line going, listen, he's just another creative. Just get it together, girl. Just take deep breaths. When you get there, it'll be fine. He's just a cool guy. We just like what he does. We're gonna say thanks for all your hard work. It's chill. It's chill. And then I proceeded to lose everything. My friend, actually, she also went to meet him again, had met him before, and said that he recognized her 2 years apart. And I was like, what? He's really nice. So I recommend to your friend, if you ever go to another event, go say hi again. Maybe he'll recognize you. He was really nice. For the first time meeting like any kind of celebrity, I was like, I'm glad it was you. Goodness. If it was somebody else, I think it wouldn't have gone so well. But I mean, to everyone else, hey, go get those, go get your art signed, you know? To be honest, when I went to the event, I wasn't sure that people would like the print, to be honest, because I was like, there's so, okay. Hold on, give me a second. What's happening here? Oh, my setup is not set up. I'm reading your thing, but I'm hold. I'm technologically struggling. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Ah. Actually, somebody else had told me something similar. So, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I wasn't sure that people would really like it. But a lot of Astarion fans came because it was like a big, like it was on display. And people were stopping, even if they didn't buy the print, they would stop by and talk to me about it. Because it's like pretty, it's like above my head right now. It's pretty obvious that I'm a fan. And then somebody said that they had like a little Ida bag type thing. And they also got it signed for free. And then they were like, I don't know if he knew that it was for free, but it was really nice. So, I didn't get a quote because I couldn't think clearly. And I was like, dude, it would just mean the most to me. The fact that you see it would be amazing. But the thing is, my print actually got a little bit damaged. The sign print got damaged. So I was freaking out today trying to like fix it. But you know what? It's... The memory is what matters more. Also, hi, Ponika, how are you? Yeah, unfortunately, the sticky note that said the message that was supposed to be signed, because the paper is glossy and I didn't remove it in time, the sticky adhesive left a mark, and then I couldn't, because I like traveled with it, it had like left a permanent mark and I couldn't get rid of it. But I'm like, it's fine, whatever. The sign part isn't damaged. We put it in a frame. Nobody can see it. It's all right. But that's such a nice quote to get. I think if I was to get a quote, I'd probably get something else signed if I ever run into him again. Because I need to, two things. I need to see if he will remember me. And then the other thing is I need to redeem myself because, oh my god. So uncool. Yeah, it's fine. I'm the artist, so it's like, I know what the art looks like, it's fine. What's important is the sign is there and the fact that he saw it, so, you know. But I do, yeah, I would love to see if he'll remember me, because it seems really funny. Surprise, I'm back again! Here's another $200, bro. That's so sweet. I actually was playing Baldur's Gate last night because yesterday was my day off. And then I finished playing Dispatch. And then I was like, oh, what do I play now? What do I do now? I'm playing the Origin run for Astarion. So now I don't get to hear his voice lines anymore because I'm playing as him. But I get to see all the extra stuff, which is really nice. I'm sure he's used to it. It did seem like, based on everybody else's stories, that mine was pretty usual. But it was actually, I'm glad that mine was so awkward because it put a lot of people who came to visit me at ease. You can't resist, you've come here, I will peer pressure you into it. No, I had another, so my friend went to visit at another event, and actually, her charm is, like, her Astarion charm is on my phone, and then we were joking that, he would have seen it. We were like, yeah, I can see that I'm a fan. And also, I was gonna, if I had more confidence, I would have been like, oh, she's coming to visit you later. We're gonna come back together. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. We couldn't come back together. It would have been really funny. Two artists come up to him and are like, we made art of you, dude. We became friends because of you, dude. We did, actually. I feel like having fan art really does make it easy. I would love to meet Jennifer English as well. She's gonna be at Fan Expo Canada, but I didn't get in, so. Somebody else came up to me. This one was really funny to me, and I hope they don't mind me sharing the story because I thought it was super funny. But they were getting a quote that was really deep or something, and Neil did this to me, and he also apparently did this to this person as well. They got a really deep quote, and then Neil paused and was like, "Are you in therapy? Are you okay?" And me and this other person were like, listen, if I am romancing an undead vampire in a video game, I don't think any of us are actually okay, and I think we all need therapy. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? We didn't pick the safe option. We picked undead vampire. Come on, man. Know your audience. But he also gave me a stare down because I was trying to rush him a little bit because I was one of the first people to see him because I was VIP because I'm exhibitor. And I also saw that there was a crazy long line. I also was having some exhibitor problems. I was on the phone like a minute before seeing him talking about some issue because Montreal Comic Con has no Wi-Fi. And I was like, oh no, the Astarian fans, we can't supply them posters, stickers, anything, because we can't take their money. So I was rushing a little bit, and then he paused me. He was like, I'm trying to connect with you. He was like, stared me down. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I want to spend time in this moment too, but I'm scared. We don't have time for my panic right now, sir. We gotta get this done. I'm losing money by the minute. So it was still really nice, and I don't regret it at all. I would lose money easy. I actually did not. I wasn't accepted into Montreal Comic Con like immediately. I was waitlisted, and then I ended up getting adopted by another artist. And it was like I did so much to make sure that this would happen. I'm not from Montreal, obviously. I drove 7 hours. I was like, it's worth it. I'm gonna get this print signed. I need to be able to say thank you. I have a whole YouTube video talking about it. Like, it's a purely selfish video of me being like, dude, I'm a huge fan and I need to talk about it. So I was glad that I was able to say thank you. In my person. He also gave me a hug. That was also really nice. I'm not a hug person. I hate hugs, actually. If you ever meet me in person and I offer you a hug, just know you're very special because I don't like hugs. Or if you ask for a hug and I say, I'll give you a hug, you're also very special because I don't like hugs. I'll give hugs to my friends. Yeah, it was really memorable. So sweet. I'm trying to like solidify it in my memory so I never forget. But I also messaged my friend and was like, dude, I was so awkward. This is gonna be one of those things that in 5 years, I'm going to remember it. I'm gonna be lying there going like, dang, why'd I say that though? For example, I called him a voice actor, and then I watched a video back of me talking, and I realized I just default to saying voice actor, even though I know they're not voice actors. I know that they do all the mocap and everything. I just default to saying that. I don't know what that is. And I was like, how dare I? Unbelievable. Give that guy credit. He did so much more than his voice. Actually, if you've played the game, I just learned this. He does the mocap for Gale in the origin sequence. I didn't know that. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I don't know. My love language is very much giving compliments. I give everybody compliments. You come up to me, you want a compliment? You don't come up to me, I will yell a compliment across the, the road. I have done it, I'll do it again. Isn't that, see, what a complex person. Socially anxious, yet will yell at you. Will yell, not profanities, but will yell really nice things to you. Have you seen that, like, that guy who has like a megaphone and he does like polite cat calls? Have you seen that? He's like, hey, you look like you pay your taxes. Yeah. Something stupid like that. Seems like something I would do, honestly. It was actually my way of getting over being so nervous. It was like self-prescribed. I was like, this is stupid. Why are we so nervous talking to strangers? I'm gonna go up to people and start complimenting them. Sometimes they look at me like I'm crazy, and sometimes they're really nice. So, you know, it works out. Sometimes they don't hear me, and then I have to walk away very fast. I'm like, all right, everybody saw that. I gotta go. Yeah. I feel like I saw it on TikTok or something, but I don't know. I think we should all be given more compliments. Given and giving. We all deserve compliments. Also, I worked for this client one time who was German, and he was saying that in Germany they have a phrase, or in German they have a phrase that's like artists' second pay is praise. Like the bread of artists is praise. So yeah, artists like to get praise. I'm gonna spread that around. It's easy at an artist alley. You just go up to them. Your cosplay. If I see they're an Astarian fan, I just start screaming at them. It's great. It's easy. Easy. And that's how you make friends. I'm actually pretty extroverted. Obviously, that's how I became a streamer. But because I was working from home by myself, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I need to be able to talk to people. This is too much. And then, you know, when you get comfy, you're fine. And also, when you're streaming, you kind of have control over everything, don't you? You can't say anything that I don't want. You try and insult me. Be gone! I just imagine, like, flicking someone from my hand. Not everyone here is real sized, but then I just imagine, like, somebody, a troll is like a me-sized character that I can just woo. Speaking of, I still haven't tried Tomodachi Life. Will I? I don't know. I feel like when I play those games, I'm actually not creative. Somebody told me this game is great if you're funny. And I'm like, yeah, I don't think I'm that funny. I can bounce off of funny people, and all of you beans are so fun. Oh my god, look at that! I found a way to give you guys a compliment. Look at that. Yeah, see? What else are we gonna do? He's supposed to look stoic. I don't know if this is really going for this. I feel like not a lot of artists will have this skill, right? Like talking and drawing. Like, in what context do we need to do this? Outside of streaming. However, at a market one time, I did have it happen where I do draw in public because if an event is really bad, I will just I need to do something. I can't be sitting here silently, waiting 3 hours, consciously going, I paid $300 here. I'm losing money. That is a way to lose your mind. So I was drawing, and apparently there was a way for somebody to see me from behind because there was like a balcony situation, and I overheard, look, she's drawing something. And I went, are they talking about me? Is that me? So I picked up my iPad, turned around, and was like, yeah, here it is. And then they came over and bought something. So yo, let's going on. Let's go, let's get it. What's going on is what I was trying to say. Ooh. I feel like if I draw in public, yeah, people will come up to me. But usually the only time I'm in public is because I'm selling art anyway. I said in the very beginning of the stream, I had a really bad headache. So that's why I'm not gonna put on lights and things like that. That's okay. I appreciate you telling me your story. I'm gonna save it somehow. I'm gonna upload it into my brain. My headache isn't that bad, but I think if I turn on lights and my office is really hot, I think it will come back. Like it's not, I'm just a little bit warm. You know when you're like conscious of the fact you're warm, you're like, he approves! Ah! Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Dude. Made my day. It's amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. I appreciate it! Ooh, oh, it hasn't gotten to you yet. Well, I'm sure that it'll survive. He's coming to you. Yeah. I have more Astarian stuff coming in the shop, so you message me. I'll hook you up. Oh, like the Astarian keychains. I can't believe they arrived at my front door as I was leaving to Montreal. I got them now. I might order them bigger. If I was on camera, I'd show you the size. I'm not sure about it. I don't know. Do people prefer big keychains, small keychains? I prefer small trinkets, but I have learned that the general population prefer big trinkets. I don't know. Also today I went out, right? It's such an event when I leave the house. I'm like, whoa, crazy. But I still have face masks next to my door because obviously sometimes you need them. Whenever I'm sick, I wear them. And when I was working in a public space, it was a nightmare actually. Like I had a physical job, so wearing a mask while doing like physical labor is like the worst possible thing. Like, ew. Nonetheless, I had it, but it's in black. And I low-key look like a really emo doctor. I feel like if I was a doctor, I would be like kind of goth, you know? Like my whole setup black. That's not what goth is. Goth doesn't mean just wearing black, but you get what I mean. I would adopt the music just to fit the aesthetic, you know? No. Emo would be right. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out which hairstyle we're going for here. Okay, he's supposed to be kind of stoic. So how do we make him look a little bit more serious? For future reference though, if you ever see me as a PNG tuber, there's like 3 reasons. 1, I didn't put on makeup or do my hair. And I don't want to. Like, for example, in this weather where it's crazy hot, I'm like, absolutely not. I'm not doing that. 2, well, that probably falls in line with I'm running late. Usually I'm running late, if that's the case. 2, I'm eating something. Haha. And then 3, probably I just don't want the lights and the heat. There you go. It's a valid reason. But there was like, when I debuted it, I think I was a PNG tuber for like a whole week. So, Did I grow up drawing? I think I drew like any usual kid would draw. Like, you know, most of us, all of us, I feel like, draw. Because like, you know, you do it in school. And then it's something, it's like sports. Like all of us did sports to some degree. You know, did dodgeball and PE. Something like that. But I got into anime in like grade 7 or something. So I think I realized, this is something that I enjoy when I was like 12, 13. I think I had friends who picked it up even earlier, but they dropped it, so interesting. A lot of my friends in high school that were like in art classes, all the art classes that I was in, they didn't end up continuing or pursuing art. Or they took the safe path, which is totally, you know, reasonable, and went for, because I also tried taking the safe path. It just, my brain is too dang stubborn. It was like, absolutely not, I'm miserable. Figure it out, make it work. I tried to do something other than illustration. Didn't work for me. What would be safe, I think, is like, you know, graphic design, if you can somehow manage it. UI design. I don't, literally anything like that. I did fashion design because I was like, people need clothes. And this is kind of like, you know, one of the biggest industries. If I don't end up a designer, I'll still end up in some industry that makes money. Turns out, hate it. I want to draw the characters wearing the clothes. I don't want to make the clothes. So that didn't work out for me. But I had quite a few friends who ended up going graphic design. I also, after fashion didn't work out, I got closer to it. I got closer to what I wanted to do. I started doing 3D. So I went to game school. It sounds so funny. I went to school for games. No, I went to school to learn the video game pipeline, 3D modeling, and things like that. 3D animation. I hated that, by the way. Hated doing that. I really don't like animation. At least 3D, I really don't like thinking in 3D. I realize it hurts my brain way too much. I can think in 2D and I can go left to right. Don't add another axis, please. Like X, Y, and then we have Z. We're going this way. Why are we? No, that's no. And then I went on a whole like journey with my education. I did concept art after that. I did finally. I started going, hey, I actually like drawing characters more. But I was warned against it. Of course I was. They were like, yeah, this is the most saturated industry. Like, if you want to do anything in games, everybody likes drawing characters. There's too many character designers and not enough work. And now, I'm kind of lucky. Or maybe, I don't know if I want to say lucky, but I think I did what worked best for me. Is I gave up looking for an art job in the industry, like a game industry job. That's what we're talking about, game industry jobs. And I decided to work for myself, do freelance, and that's how I kind of ended up here. A whole journey, really. I think with the rise of AI, unfortunately, a lot of jobs that I was going for are going to be replaced, like concept art jobs. I think they are not looking for juniors anymore, seniors. It's just too saturated. The job market is way too saturated. They're not looking for us anymore. They already weren't looking for us before. It was already too difficult. And now it's even more. So that's how we ended up here. I found my footing, but it was definitely a struggle to do so. Because, let's be real, I think it's kind of... It's scary to do something on your own, and also... Like, it's quite risky, and also it's a privilege for me. I am in a very privileged situation where I can do that. And I have a lot of support. So I'm super lucky. I don't think he looks all that stoic. I think he looks too lively. Let's make him a little less lively. I'm super grateful. It's still growing my business. It's not like I'm making crazy money otherwise. That's why I do so many different things, which is really fun, but also you can sense totally I'm like tired a lot of the time. Like I'm doing the streaming, I'm doing the YouTube, doing content for the art shop, of course. Commissions, Artist Alley. Of course! I can't stop stream in the middle and... I mean, I guess I could, but I'm not... That's not usually the way that I go about it. And just like stop to eat dinner. So I have to eat dinner before, right? Or I ate lunch before and I eat dinner after, whichever way. By the way, my last stream, I think, was the record of like how long, like the longest stream I've ever done. Yeah, let's not do that again, please. I get sometimes like time blindness. I actually don't know what time it is. I was so focused. It's because I have so many commissions I want to get there. Actually, there's a note that this is actually the wrong hairstyle. We're doing the other style. Hold on. One side is correct. No. I have like a really weird reversed sleep schedule, but my friend asked me recently, like, how did that happen? Like, why do you have such a weird sleep schedule? Not in a judgmental way, but like, how'd that happen? And also, why do you have Tuesday off? Tuesday is such a weird day off. So basically, if you message me on Tuesday somewhere, I'm not gonna reply, probably. I try not to. It's a big artist thing that we tend to not sleep, because it's easy to be creative at nighttime, I think. When you don't get interrupted. But I feel like I sleep at a weird time because my previous job was night shifts, and also my last schedule had Tuesdays off, so then I just kept it that way. Hi Capsule Go, how are you? You asked last stream, you were like, is this gonna be a long stream? And I was like, no, we'll go where the wind takes us. And then it was an 8-hour stream, and then after that I sat in my chair and was like, that was dumb. Why was it so long? Goodness. Yeah, if you're a teenager, you definitely should sleep. Oh no! Oh, I appreciate you watching, but my goodness, please take care of your back. Actually, recently I've been sleeping on my couch because I live... The way that my house is set up, it's like... The hot air rises, right? And it's really hot here, and I don't know what it is. the AC is colder on the bottom floors than the upper floors. So I end up sleeping on my couch a lot. It's way too hot. Just way too hot. And right before this stream, that's what I was doing. It was like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to stream. It's too hot. Now the room is good. The room is fine. I turned on the fan. We're good. We're chilling. But I was trying to take product photos, and it was hot, like the light of the light box, and I was like, oh. Something about taking. Listen, I hate taking product photos. If you I was saying it earlier, like they're gonna look whack. Because I'm new at it. I'm still not great at it. But my point is, I always have the most intense back pain doing it because I gotta like put it on the desk, put a light box, frame myself in a way where I'm not in the shadow, but also the phone it's dumb. I hate it. Somebody else do it for me, please. If I had an assistant, dude. That's the first job. If I was to give an assistant a job, the first job would be straight up taking my product photos. I'm like, I can do literally everything else because I already do everything else. Please take that job away from me. I hate it. Artist salary, man. Some artists do have assistants. Dude, I'm so jealous. I want to get there. Please. The workload is crazy. It's okay. Does he look stoic? Does he look kind of serious? Kind of. Also, I feel like we should flip him. Flip this man. Because I feel like he's not symmetrical. Some artists like to use the symmetry tool. I do have the symmetry tool. I don't like using the symmetry tool because it's kind of artificial looking. Models are very symmetrical, but they're never perfectly symmetrical. Already we have something in our favor with his hair being asymmetrical, but like it gives AI. Like it's so unnatural. It's always done that to me. I always disliked it. So yeah, he is so asymmetrical. That's okay. We're gonna fix it now. We're gonna balance it. So he looks like the same level of crooked on both sides that it looks natural, you know? Nobody flipped my photo backwards. I am super crooked, actually. I sleep on my side. It's not great. If you don't want to be asymmetrical, don't sleep on your side. That's why it's unnatural to me. Who's sleeping on their back with their arms crossed like a vampire? Who's doing that? Models are, because they have to, because it's their job. They have to look good. I get it. Not me, though. Not me. I just draw pictures on the internet. I don't need to do that. Yeah. I used it a lot more in the past, I think. This is no shade. If you like using the symmetry tool, hey, that's on you. Not on you in a bad way. Sorry, hold on. How do I word this? I think it's a good tool to have, but for my style specifically, it does seem really artificial, especially when it becomes like semi-realistic. It's like, if it's anime, right? It kind of makes sense. It's symmetrical. It's like, all right, yeah, it's not realistic anyway. But when it becomes it starts to get like uncanny a little bit, and then you're like, I'm uncomfortable. So, yeah, but a helmet, yeah. I think I drew a motorcycle on stream one time, and I was like, I'm just straight up gonna trace this because I'm not. Listen. I could spend 3 hours trying to figure out this motorcycle on stream. Or we could move on with the accepted understanding that I could learn how to draw this, but I'm probably not going to have to ever again. So why? Why would I do that? That just seems inefficient and ridiculous. And only the noobs are going to question me tracing. If I'm working for a client, the client is like, hey man, whatever gets it to me faster and makes it look good. The combo. It has to be both, you know, it looks good and gets it to you faster. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I could spend like 3 hours on this, but are you comfortable with getting your project in a month? Or would you rather next week? I don't know. Next week seems kind of nice. I don't know. All right, what shirt is he wearing? Looks like he's a cozy guy. We're gonna give him one of these. Oh wait, should flip him back, right? I think we want his hair to be parted the other way. Let's see how crooked he is this time. He's not that bad now. He's kind of even. Like, not perfect, but not so crooked. You see what I'm saying? We know that he's not that crooked because we flipped him back and forth. Also, I'm not gonna lie, he's not looking exactly right. I think he's a little bit too sharp. I will soften him while painting, but I do think, like, looking at him again, I'm like, dude, why are you so pointy? Can you imagine going up to people and just like, you look so pointy? Ooh, promoting commissions. You know, a lot of people, this is something that's interesting. A lot of people are constantly going to, they're trying so hard to get like verified on VGen or other commission platforms. They're like, oh, I gotta do this commission platform thing. For real? I've been doing commissions for actually 5 years. Not like well, yeah, of course it's professional, but I mean, like, I haven't been doing it full time, but I have been taking commissions since 2020. 2019? Something around that. Something like that. I feel like. And the only reason I started getting more commissions was because I think, honestly, it was one of my mutuals at the time who was followed by a lot of authors, and then they reposted my stuff, and then a bunch of authors found me, and then it became a thing of like, one trusted me, ordered from me. Now word of mouth spread me farther than VGen ever could. Nobody ever shops from me through like VGen. They find me first, and then they find my VGen, and they just do it because it's convenient. 99% of the time, they go to my website, they order from me directly, and they often say, I found you through my fellow author, or you came to me recommended, or something like that. So like, honestly, that's how I ended up doing it. I do promote it on Threads. Threads has a big author community, but that's because that works for my art style. And then when I started getting, I was gonna say sick of it. No, that's not the right term. But when I started getting a little bit more like, you know, I'm drawing a lot of the same thing. I would like to expand a little bit more and not do the same thing over and over again. Also, I want to not burn out. I want to do things that balance, like clients like it, but I also like it. One thing is I love drawing diverse characters, love drawing portraits. Great. Give me this. During Pride, I was like, I don't know why people are being weird about it, but give me your queer characters, I'll do it. That makes me stand out already. It's on topic, but it's also true. Which is probably, you know, it makes a lot of my clients feel comfortable. I straight up talk about streaming on Threads to be like, if you were questioning if I'm legit, because I do find a lot of authors get scammed, I tie it in always. I'm like, yeah, you're questioning it. Here's a clip. Here's me doing it. I do the thing. There's another thing. Oh, yeah. So I didn't purposely target authors. It just happened like that because I draw a lot of fantasy. So it just lined up perfectly. And then when I got tired and was like, I wanted to be able to do not just work for authors, not like, we can't only work for authors. That cannot possibly be my only clientele base. It doesn't make sense for me to be pinholed like this. I legit made a post saying, like, I was super straightforward. I was like, I am looking for, like, if you do tabletop role-playing games, if you've played Baldur's Gate, Give me your character, I want it. I want to draw it. Tell me, I want to do it, so give it to me. And that's what literally that happened. And guess what? I got some commissions. But then most of it is just me aggressively posting to be like, hey, these streams I suppose help as well. Sometimes I get commissions from people in person. In fact, one of my recent events across from me, like directly across from me, was a client of mine. And she came up to me and was like, hi! It was really nice. So sometimes they're just really supportive people. Their authors are great because they're creatives. They want to support fellow creatives. I suppose actors also probably could. I don't know what they would use it for. Authors have a clear use for it. So you have to think of the clients like, why do they need this artwork, you know? Yeah, you gotta promote them. There's still some promoting going on. But to be honest, after a while, they start to promote themselves. Like I don't really promote them until I'm in need. So like I book in advance. So I'm fully, if anybody was wondering, I'm fully booked for August. And I think I have finally a vacation in September. So I booked for that. June was fully booked, which is why we have one after another. And then July is also kind of like, because I knew June was crazy, I moved things around, I think. So July would be a little less crazy. But regardless, my point is, I think it was like in April or March, I was like, hi, I'm taking them. And I'm going to not close them, but I'm going to book for this time and it's going to get full. So if you need it now, book now, you know? I never close them. So if somebody needs it, you just tell me and then I'll be like, cool, I'll put you in my schedule. There is a risk for that, I guess, because sometimes people forget or they straight up just disappear. And then you just have to pivot really fast and go, okay, this person's gone, move on. I try to give them a little extra time because I know, because I do a lot of stuff through email. Try to give them a little extra time. But like 1 week in artist time, you can do a lot in 1 week. But yeah. But I don't know if that was helpful at all. I just yapped about how I do things. That's the only experience I have, is my experience. How does Azuki do things? Just crazily. Oh. I feel like I found my audience and I was very lucky. I was just posting about things I genuinely like. That makes it a little less painful, I think. If you post about things you like, you know? If you like drawing sci-fi characters or something, you know, talk about sci-fi games. Or straight up talk about what you're doing. Like, my original characters, they're above my head somewhere. They are fantasy characters, and then I'll like talk about them and be like, so there's no real story behind them, but these are my characters. I really like witchy characters. This is the emotion behind it. This is what I was feeling behind it. Here they are! And then I get some witchy commissions, and I'm always surprised. I'm like, oh, I wasn't posting for that, but cool. Yeah. Oh my goodness, I need to make it so clear. I'm absolutely not sick of working with authors. Trust me. Love you. However, I can't really read. I don't have time. I'm also slow at reading. So then I'm like, I would like to also be able to experience other characters. Things that don't have limitations as well. I want to be able to experience all the things. plus I also don't want to be in that situation. I have heard of other artists getting in this situation where they reach their market, yeah, but then they only buy like one thing from them and then they're like, that's it. For example, I have Persona 5 characters that we're gonna work on today after I start painting these guys. Roughly, I don't have to finish these. Let's say they find their favorite Persona 5 character from me, but they don't like any of my original stuff. Or they don't like any of the other games that I do. Or they don't like my style specifically, but they liked my Persona 5 character, whatever, something like that. It's a one-time purchase. What am I gonna do after that? I have to find more customers. It won't work otherwise. So, that's sometimes what I think of. Like, I enjoy working with authors, but like, we're going to run into a thing where it's like, what if all of you are working right now on your next book? You maybe now is not a great time, and then there's like a huge drought or something. I have had the same client multiple times though, and they're always super sweet, and I appreciate them very much. Some authors like to work with the same artists, so it's like consistent through all of their stuff. Authors are great, genuinely. I would like to read more, but I've talked about this where it's like, I am too tired to absorb any new media. Interesting. I've actually done some commissions of fan art as well, so it may just be a thing of like, yeah, you just gotta find the audience somehow. How does one do that? Dude, I didn't even know how I did it, so I wish I had better advice. I wish I had more. I would like to make a video about it, but I'm also like kind of like, I feel like I would be really honest about it if I made a video. I think I would just be like, dude, this is what happened to me. This is how it worked for me. I don't know. I don't, like, I hate those videos that you watch and they're kind of like, know-it-alls where they're like, so this is the surefire way that it's gonna work. And you're like, okay, yeah, but it worked for you. And I tried that and it doesn't work for me. So how are you saying that it's the surefire way that it's gonna work? I kind of don't trust you. So if I make a video about it, it's 100% gonna be me going, dude, I don't know how this happened, but this is what happened to me. This is what I find that works. Good luck. Try your best. Don't know what to help you on for there. Yeah, eventually I'll get there. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, but YouTube is a whole other thing. A proper announcement would help, I think. I have a announcement, air quotes, announcement. I have a pinned thing on my social media. On my threads, it's pinned. On Instagram, it's just in the bio. Sorry, I'm eating ice right now. It was that awkward size where it's like chewable but not chewable. For artists, I feel like there's a lot of predatory tutorial, like social media guru situations going on. I know I have quite a lot of followers, so it doesn't seem legit what I say, but I've watched other artists talk about this. They're in a similar position, or they're bigger than me, and they're like, yeah, it has nothing to do with my business, actually. I will say that I don't think I would get the commissions I do without that fancy number, but I don't think that's the whole situation, because a lot of the artists that I see that are amazing are small, and the artists that I buy from who have very successful businesses and do this full time are also small. Sometimes it's just not, it's not about that number. So people are chasing the social media. They're just like running themselves like, you know, ragged. They're just tired. I'm tired too. But they're probably even more tired because they're like chasing the social. I'm also chasing the social media, but then I understand that if it doesn't do well, it's not like my business is going to die right then and there. But yeah, there's a lot of like, you need to do this. This is why your portfolio is not doing well, blah, 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 blah. But then half the time, I don't even know, I don't see these artists' art. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll be talking about how to promote their social media and how to get their art seen and whatever. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Where's your art? You're saying all of this. I don't even know what your art looks like. So how legit are you? Because you're popular because artists are looking to you for advice. You're not popular because of your art. So how does that make sense? I don't see evidence that this is working. It makes me mad. And I have fallen prey to it. I have lost money to it. And I know other artists have lost money to it, you know, getting advice, asking for like coaching, because, you know, it's linked to business. And then it's like, actually, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should take a different approach. I will say for, if you run an art shop, if anybody runs an art shop and listen to this, SEO is where it's at. We're still figuring out the SEO for my shop, but we played around with it, and suddenly one of the items started like selling like hotcakes, and I was like, oh, okay, so it's not my art. It has nothing to do with my art, actually. My art is fine. It's just genuinely people can't find it. For example, this Astarian print that we were talking about above my head, he pops up now and then. He has like, what, 50 something or 60 likes probably now on Instagram, right? I think I mentioned it previously. But in person, it sold a lot. Even the actor likes it, clearly. So, it has nothing to do with that. Like, the art is fine. The art's fine. The art is fine. Stop telling yourself your art's crap. It's not. It's what I really want to say to you all. It's not bad. It's just the online makes you think it is. It's not. But it's true. Yeah, their advice, it's kind of like, what? Huh? Didn't seem like, they don't seem trustworthy. I think it's more trustworthy when an artist says, and probably the approach that I would take is genuinely like, hey man, I don't know if this will work, but this is what worked for me. And you can keep it in mind and put it in your data pool. Why do I always talk like I'm a software programmer or something? Like I'm a software. Put it in the data. Pool the data. Run the numbers. Even though, Lord knows, we shouldn't let Azuki run numbers. I'm trying to imagine this as a profile picture. And I don't know how exactly they want us to do this. So I'm gonna do one of these. Because it could be rectangular, and we could also do... I don't think they actually want me to crop it, but just for like the reference of like, for editing purposes, a lot of the time when I give these to clients, I give them the file, so that, not the file, but the image with a transparent background so they can edit the way that they want. But trying to imagine this in the context. Oh, yeah, we can. 100% guarantee. Like, okay, man. I think I did have a coach one time, and they said like, it's 100% guarantee. If it doesn't work, I'll give you your money back. And it was like, I didn't actually come back to tell them, hey man, nothing happened. Because it was kind of like one of those things where it's like, if it doesn't work, come back and I'll help you with extra coaching and then it will work the second time or something. Like, come back with your results and then we'll, you know, whatever. And I was like, this is so expensive. Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it, actually. I think doing well on social media is worth it, business-wise. But in this case, I was like, what? It's not gonna work for me. And that's how I ended up doing in-person events. Somebody somewhere told me, Azuki, I think you do really well at conventions. I think you should give it a shot. And then I was like, all right, I'll try. Let's see. They were right. Sometimes it's just a matter of, hey, could you just find my art? Would be really cool. Now they look like they're different styles because he has like this really thick line. But when we paint, it will work itself out. I'm sure of it. I know it. Okay. There's something going on here. He looks fine to me, actually. It's just a matter of like this likeness. Like his proportions are fine. He's a cute guy. That's fine. It's just, does he look like what I want him to look like? I think it was kind of correct before. I think this eye looks kind of monolid and this eye looks double lid. What's happening there? What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, okay, moving on. We're not gonna actually keep this, but I'll probably paint it extended here, and then... Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Of course. I wish you the best of luck working on an announcement. Try and keep it easy. Have fun, and then it'll all work out. Surely. That's what I did. 100% guarantee if you have fun, it'll work. Or your money back, but you probably didn't spend money. Alright, I'm gonna fill them in. I'm gonna do like a rough, flat color situation, and then I'm gonna move on to the next thing. We don't want to get too far. Ooh. So, I didn't mention their names, it looks like. This character's name's May, by the way. My goodness. I always feel weird when I say this, but my dog's name is May. But it's May, so there's a difference. Good taste! It is a human name still. You know? Coming back for my 99 cents. What are you gonna do without the 99 cents? To be honest, I have such a collection of quarters at this point. It's crazy. You can take my quarters. Alright. Can I merge these together? Do we think we have confidence? I'm sure. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna do this is a reference layer, and I'm going to erase here, see, so it doesn't cross. It. Nice. Boom. Look at how fast that was. It's about principle. It's the principle. Alright. We'll do one of these. I believe they have different skin tones. Of course! The next stream is tomorrow, so I'm just kidding. I'll see ya when I see ya. You'll see it pop up. Yeah. I drew the eyes correctly. Cool. I feel like this character, the first one, this one here has warm skin tone, and then the one below has a cooler skin tone, so they have a nice contrast. That doesn't mean he's literally blue. That would be crazy. So we'll take him. That kind of looks scary, not gonna lie. I don't know, but like... Oh, opacity? Opacity? Hello? What is happening? Here we go. Okay. Gonna do the same thing we did previously. Oh, here we go. Is it It's working! It's working! It's working! The excitement. Okay. Nice. I remember, so actually, I was playing Baldur's Gate. When was I not playing Baldur's Gate? Let's be real. But I swear there's relevance. And I was looking at the skin tones without makeup, and depending on like the character type, I would look at like the cool tone skin, and it would look so weird. And then I would put makeup on them, or I would like, you know, readjust their features to balance the cool tones, like their palette. And suddenly it just like looked normal. But like, yeah, when you put extreme warm tones, like if you just use a randomizer, character randomizer or something, just put colors everywhere. And then you have like this cool skin tone, and then you put like my hair color, this red hair color on it. It looks really, like, put them next to each other, they're really intense. Which is why my character has warm skin tone. They look insane otherwise. Alright. If you're kind of a cool skin toned guy, do like this kind of color. And then for you, Sire. Okay, now putting them next to each other, he straight up just looks like very yellow toned. To be fair, all the Japanese makeup is way too yellow toned for me, so like, you know. That really warm yellow ochre tone is not that crazy. Now we roughly put it in, and then I can be like, this is what? Is this the vibe we are going for? And then we can draw some, another Asian guy. We're trying Yusuke from Persona 5. Are we on trend? Is there something going on here? Maybe multiply is the right choice here. Even though that looks like it did absolutely nothing. I understand that that's really, really red, and I don't think he would be wearing cherry flavored lip gloss. But for now, just bear with it, okay? It looks like I'm painting on blush, and then I have blush blindness, and I just keep going, and I just keep going. And the potty don't stop, and it don't stop. What happened here? Oh. Oh. Sir. You're missing color. So strange. This looks so funny. What happened, bro? Oh my god. I was just trying to give him a little bit like less of a reddish tone. He just, I don't know, he looks like a bunny right now because of his teeth. Hold on, I have a fix it. Actually, because I play so many video games, sometimes, so playing Baldur's Gate again, because I was playing it last night, because they're real, like, more realistic in the model, I actually got to stare at their faces for a little bit longer, and I realized that not that I've been drawing them wrong, but it's just like, it really clicked to me how to draw lips a little bit better, so, yeah, hopefully I can achieve it here. Let me double check his hair color. He has dark brown. Dark brows make sense. I think it's an illusion here, where this is making it look like it's the tip of his nose, and it's making his nose look really tall, when in fact, it's not. Feels like a liquefy moment for later. Like his chin is a little bit... I'm gonna get this right. We can't be doing the pretty guys injustice. I'm gonna fix that later. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Are you worrying about it? You don't need to. Take that worry to the bank and cash it in for serene peace. Now he looks like he's glowing from the inside, as we all should, because we're all eating vitamin C, right? Right? You're eating vitamin C, right? This is not a call for you to chat. I'm just making sure you don't have scurvy. He wears warm colors. I'm just trying to figure out which color. So in the references, there's this like really nice like burnt orange jacket. And that's kind of what I was going for because it looks like it would fit this vibe so well. This kind of color? Maybe a little bit more reddish. This kind of color. Okay, well, now I just look like a fool. What is this? What is this? He's not filled in! This guy's not filled in! What the heck? Okay then. But what is this? What's this? What's... Huh? One of you. Ah, it's not even here. It's not even on the same lane. What the heck is this? Get out of here. We're trying to have a smooth stream over here. I don't know if this is smooth. I'm here. Oh, I saw the funniest thing at the craft store, by the way. Because it's July, they're selling Halloween stuff already. Actually, that made no sense. Because it's July, they're selling Halloween stuff. Yeah, they are though. But then the Pride stuff is also on sale. Like the stuff that didn't sell right next to it. I thought it was really funny. I was like, what a funny combination. But also, what a combination. That feels like my color scheme. Like, I feel like if we were to explain my artwork to like somebody who's never seen it before, it'd be like, yeah, heckin' rainbows, like hella rainbows, like rainbows, as Miku appears above. But also, kind of gothic. Kind of a lot of, not black, but a lot of dark colors or dark themes. But like smiley? Like, it's like vampires and werewolves went to Pride. That would be my aesthetic, would it not? I'm just here. I'm just here, man. That was scary. Didn't enjoy that. Wow, look, it's like I figured it out in 0.2 seconds. Made it so easy for us. Alright, what shirt should we make? I mean, sorry, what color should we make the shirt? What shirt should we make the color? I feel like a red shirt would be overkill, but maybe a dark red shirt wouldn't be overkill? Ooh, or brown. Ooh. Let's test it. Or brown and white stripes, something like that. I don't know. This guy is a fall colors guy. Oh my goodness, he's fall. Is he in autumn? Is he in autumn? Like color theory autumn? Okay, there's this color test. Let's try this. I think he's quite a useful guy. This is like the most white ever. Like that's just so white. Oh, okay. This is fully ready to start crying. I can't find the color. I can't believe why is the color wheel so scary? By the way, I realized this watching a clip recently. Yeah, I have a little like thing here. I never use it. Should be proof I never use a navigator. I should probably use it for myself. Yeah. Maybe I should put the navigator somewhere for you to see. Can I do that? Hold on. Hold on. There it is. That's the navigator. I basically never use it, but so you can see exactly what the whole canvas looks like. We'll have it somewhere. I'm gonna put it over here. Nope, can't put it there. Put it in this corner here. Oh, for you, I will also put it in this corner. There you go. You got a little guy. You got a little guy. See? And basically the way the navigator works is if I want to. See? Ah, so convenient. I never use it though. Never ever. Oh, okay. Well, I wanted to resize it, but I guess not. There it is. Fantastic. Fantastic, baby. Like, Big Bang. I don't know. Are you cultured like I am? Do you listen to K-pop? I went into somebody else's stream a while ago, and they were just like listening to old K-pop. And honestly, I felt like I was with my people. I was like, oh my goodness. You're as nerdy as I am. This guy is turning into Where's Waldo right now. How do I do this? Okay, usually I feel like a stripe, this part being striped like this kind of looks like clown attire. It doesn't look normal. So they either fill it in white or red. And I don't know, sometimes when I go shopping for striped shirts, if it's not the right color, I won't buy it. So we gotta make this right. Do we like the red color or a white color? Also, is this like goofy? Because we also have this option. Well, actually, I feel like I solved my own problem. Sorry for asking and bringing you into this. It looks way cuter with the brown collar, right? It's not collar, sorry, what is it called? Is it called a collar? Neither in. Oh, I guess I gotta move that. Hold on. Hold on. It's on top. It should be over here. There it is. Nope. There it is. Yeah. No, wait. Okay, whatever. Hello! I was trying to figure out if the dogs are on top or not. Don't know. I don't remember. I've sewn this before. This exact thing, I've sewn it before. Don't remember what it's called. Neckline? Ribbed neckline? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, it's cute. That's what matters. Moving on. So he's got his shirt now. He's got his blush now. He's got his lip color now. What else is he missing? Huh, can't put my finger on it. Chat, what is he missing? I don't know. Can you count the amount of blueberries in my hand? Dora the Explorer? No? Okay. We're gonna... Obviously, the thing that he's missing is his hair. Let's go do that. Oh, no. Alright. Dark brown or black? I don't like using black. So we're gonna use dark brown, and then if it turns out black while I shade, that's just Asian hair. Ooh. Pure concentration. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. Do we think that this should be filled in or nah? Only when I fill in the hair that I'm like, that looks goofy as heck. Oh, I infected one of my friends recently. I think it's so funny. I think it's so cute. I don't know if I say it on stream all that much, but I say what the heckies instead of what the heck all the time. And then I caught my friend saying it, and I was like, "Ah, it's so cute." It's just normal when I say it. What the heckies? All right, I think he looks pretty cute. Great. That's is it where I'm gonna leave it? I think we'll do a really quick shadow pass. Oh, we don't want to make him look flat, you know? So let's give him... He's warm toned. I feel like I should give him like warm... Okay, well that's crazy. That's just relax. Relax now. Relax. Sure, whatever. See, if you were to stumble onto my stream at this point, you would be like, why do you shade so weird? And this is the part where I go, you gotta trust the process, my dude. Yeah, the nose, the way that I shade the nose looks really freaking whack. I know that. That's why I'm always like, be patient. Yeah, don't even be patient. Be patient. Become patience. Become the very concept of it. It's gonna be puffy. This client has been very gracious, and they were hit by the delay. There's a delay because I went to Montreal Comic-Con. Because it was unexpected. They got hit by it, and I still told them, I guarantee you it will still get done on time. And that's why I'm like, we're going to push it a little bit. And any corrections will go backwards because it's a portrait, I can do that. I can go back in time when it's portraits. Ew, pillow shading. Hi, Rainbow, how are you? Doobie doobie doo. This is a beginner mistake, by the way, to leave it like this. I do it to like figure it out, but unless you do this with intention, I should reword that. It can be a beginner mistake. Do this. I'm good. How are you? Wait, did I say how are you? I did. Get in a loop of I'm good. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Hold on. You can tell I'm that person at a waitress. I'm just like, hey, how's it going? Hope you enjoy your meal too, you know? That kind of thing. Absolutely, 100% would do it. Absolutely 100% have done it. Absolutely 100% will do it again. It's fine, everyone. I thrive on being an awkward individual. Again, nobody ever is going to think I'm a serial killer. Speaking of cereal, I went to the craft store and I took a photo of it, actually. They have cereal candles. As in, I know that they have this Halloween section. No, I meant like a literal cereal. Like it was shaped as cereal. And I was tempted, but then I was like, I don't like cereal that much. I don't know if you've ever watched Dan and Phil. Maybe that's like a more millennial thing now. Maybe kids still watch Dan and Phil. I still watch Dan and Phil. Anyway, Dan and Phil are like those popular YouTubers. They kind of started early on YouTube. And then Dan has like a video talking about that exact thing, where if you're the person who's hard of hearing, at some point you feel like you need to cancel the interaction because you're like, I'm so sorry. You had to tell me what, like 5 billion times? At this point, we just gotta stop. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna nod and laugh at you, like in your direction, to be like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, nobody suspects it. Why is that a surprise? Nobody should suspect me of being a serial killer. What? But yeah, that's correct. If you are suspecting, well, who are you suspecting of being a serial killer out here? That would be more concerning. That's more reason for concern. I think if the fact that I pointed it out makes it really, really obvious that everyone is super safe. Well, maybe they're not safe, like if an emergency happens. I don't know how good I am in an emergency, but you're safe. To be honest, I feel like I would be pretty good in an emergency. Like in an extreme emergency, I'm so paranoid. Like in a mediocre emergency, as in like, oh, there's something that went wrong at work. I'm terrible at that. But if there was like a life or death situation, I think we would be fine because, you know, I watch a lot of true crime. I would know what to do at this point. Suddenly, I don't know, nervous people, they're in a situation where you actually have to be nervous. I think they miraculously are like the most calm people. It's one or the other. They're either like the most calm person because they already accurately they're fit for the situation. Yeah. I don't know, Nither. You just gotta expect anything on this stream. Like, listen, I am talking to myself like 90% of the time, so like I gotta entertain myself, and sometimes we just go into we go places. We go places in my mind, and you're just here for the ride. Truly. The pillow shading is crazy. Sometimes that's how it be. Sometimes, you know, your OCs find each other in Brainland, meaning like you essentially kill one and then they reincarnate into another one. That's so messed up. Yeah, I feel like that would be what would happen. I never really have emergencies, but I do know that like if you're in an emergency, you have to directly point at somebody, call them out, and say, you in the red shirt, call 911. I know how to do CPR strictly from watching videos about, I don't know, health and nonsense. So, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I learned how to do CPR in general, but like, I forgot all about that, so. It's not perfect, but it's a base. We'll move on. I'm very grateful I don't have to deal with any emergencies. That much we can say. Super, super, super grateful. I don't leave my house, therefore. However, I will say I can't smell smoke really. So that's not great. I have really bad sense of smell. So I can't sense that there's smoke. Which it should tell you, when I went outside today, it was really smoky. I was like, all right. Yeah, it's bad out here. Nap time. Jet black hair. Okay, yeah, we got that. blue is a signature color. Okay. I do think that this color is pretty straightforward for his shirt. I'm gonna go with... Okay, get it on my first try. Yeah. Honestly, partially think that's what gave me my headache today, is I ate poutine. If anybody's Canadian, what up? You know what's up. Yeah, I had poutine. And I think that mixed with dehydration. My nose got so stuffy and I was like, oh, I feel yucky. Sinus headaches are like the worst, so maybe it's something like that. Something caused it. Something happened. Both of these characters are not like the tallest characters that I have drawn. I have drawn some real tall characters because, you know, fantasy artists. But they're still taller than me. Both of these guys are still taller than me. I'll never draw a character my height. It's crazy. I'm just kidding. The girly characters. Apparently, I'm a really average height character for the girlies, so I do draw my height. But the guys are always taller than me. Nothing wrong with that. You can be taller than me. I will, in fact, bother you to help me get things off of things, because I'm like, this is your obligation now, because you're taller than me. Help. It's the world is built for you, tall man. Therefore, you are going to help me. Because I cannot reach it. You can't, if I make eye contact with you at a grocery store and I am jumping up and down to reach something and then you're tall and I make eye contact with you, I am going to expect, like, sir, help me, please. Otherwise, I will climb this shelf and things will fall over. Goodness. Ooh, another time, Nitherin, but I'm glad that you managed to finish your cover. That's an accomplishment. Exciting. This is so dark. It'd be too dark. I mean, like, I know it's supposed to be dark, but... I am the same height as Shadowheart and Baldur's Gate, so you can figure that out. I googled it. I'm actually the same height as a lot of celebrities. Because it's average height. I'm average. I think I'm average at a lot of things, actually, and I'm okay with that. Oof. I actually got commissioned to draw a dragon relatively recently, and then I declined it. I very rarely decline commissions, but in this case I was like, I don't think I can do that justice. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm just not the right fit. I did draw Haku from Spirited Away, but that was like, we already have a clear reference of what the dragon's gonna look like in multiple angles. 5'7". Oh, goodness. What reference was I looking at? No, I'm not 5'7". Oh, there's a bunch of different height maps for her height chart. People say that she's like 5'7", some people say she's 5'9", some people say she's 5'5". You know, I think it was like somebody's headcanon. But no, I'm 5'4". In heels, I'm 5'7", though. In game, apparently she's 5'7", but like all of the women are 5'7". I think it was someone's headcanon. That's okay. She can be taller than me too. Enjoy. See, but apparently in-game, Astarion is 5'11" or something, and he's 5'9". Some conversation, because you can't make game models all different heights, I imagine. Won't work. Anyway, doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm pretty average height for a Japanese person. Because if we go by Canadian height, I'm short. But again, it's fine. I still expect somebody to help me out at the grocery store. That's my point. That's all that matters. The point is somebody's still gonna help me. I like curse them whenever I have to lift something and it's at the top shelf and it's like so high, they like stock it so high, I get so mad. I'm like, do they forget that people like me are here? I don't want to have to search someone down. And it has to be a worker, right? I have to search a worker, like I have to check who's the tallest worker here. This is ridiculous. Maybe just make it reasonable so I don't like topple over a whole shelf. Please. But heels-wise, I don't really wear tall heels. But I think the max is usually 4 inches. 5 inches? Those Japanese. You know, I actually do have geta in my closet. I would wear Japanese clothes at events and things like that if it wasn't so hot. Like, it's not like I don't have them. But it seems like a two-person affair to put them on. No. I'm good. I'm good. I think his lip color might not be the greatest. Gonna take a cool tone shadow this time. Yes, but for me, I won't wear taller than 4 inches. What I'm saying. I don't know what everybody else is doing. I'm not doing that. Roll my ankles. No. No, when I was in Japan, I hit my head on things all the time. So like in Japan, even I'm considered like... I've said that I'm average height, but actually I think I'm pretty tall. So if we combine, maybe it's normal. Japanese clothes often don't fit me. Actually, confusing. Japanese clothes... I think it's more like Canadian clothes are made for tall models, kind of. Like their average height for a woman. So I have to buy short if I'm buying clothes in America or Canada. The short version. But in Japan, I believe the tops don't fit me. But the pants actually, they're the perfect length. Because it's made for like, you know, they're thinking, oh, you know, model height for Japanese. Which is essentially, I'm taller, so then it fits. Woohoo! My favorite jeans were bought in Japan. I enjoy wearing heels, but I don't really have anywhere to go in them. In the summer, I just wear wedges, really, because, like, you know, comfy. I'm pretty comfortable wearing heels. I used to work in heels. So. Well, no, I used to work in heels, but I'm hypermobile. So one time I actually had to call out because I couldn't walk the next day. I did too much in heels. But yeah, for the most part, because the only time I really leave the house for work is for Artist Alley stuff. You can technically wear heels to Artist Alley, but like you're sitting behind a booth for like 6 hours. And sometimes I wish I brought my heels so I could make my booth tall. But my last Artist Alley, I actually like severely ruined my shoes. Like to the point I need to buy new shoes. It ripped through my shoe. I don't know what I did. I don't know what was sharp. Like, did somebody have scissors lying around? I don't know. But my sneakers just fully like sliced. And I was like, dang, glad I wasn't wearing open-toed shoes. Because then like my foot would be gone. What happened? I looked down and I was like, why is there a huge gash in my shoe? Anyway, so if you see me this weekend, because I am doing a tabling event, if you see me in person, whoever's watching, you're going to a Toronto event, you run into me. If you see me wearing combat boots, this is the true reason. My shoes got so severely destroyed, and I don't think I trust doing Artist Alley in open-toed shoes. That seems dangerous. We've had too many accidents. Yeah, you have to wear shoes that are safe for you. I did see that they were selling Hello Kitty Converse. So if somebody likes Converse, I can't wear Converse. It takes too long for me to put on, and also they're not good for my foot type. So like my posture, whatever, you know, my body make, it won't work for it. So somebody else, please get them. I really considered it. I was like, how can you be depressed wearing Hello Kitty shoes? How can you do it? They're so cute, but I can't wear flat shoes. They're not good. I would need orthotics. That would not be great. That's not good for my posture. I don't think Converse are good for a lot of people. Some people need that like arch in their shoe. All right, that's good enough. Moving on. Hold on, save. Goodness. We're gonna move on to Persona now. Goodness. This one actually is pretty much done. It was just polishing. So let's do that first, because I kind of don't want to do that later. Surprise! We were doing more than one thing today. Is that a surprise? We're always doing more than one thing. Do I have the luxury of doing one task at a time? No. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna move this navigator for now. It's now getting in the way. Not for me, getting in the way for you though. There you go. How do you feel now, kids? Kids, even though like 100% there's somebody in this chat that's older than me. It's just funnier to say kids. Please do enjoy your dinner. I had a hot dog bun for dinner. Good. Ooh! Polishy polish. This, I am allowed to leave it a little bit rough because the previous ones were pretty rough. We had a Japanese festival somewhere near Toronto, like 2 years ago or something. 2 or 3 years ago? I don't really remember. And I went actually wearing Japanese shoes, like traditional Japanese geta. But I wasn't a dummy. I also brought regular shoes in my car because I knew that they were gonna hurt. Have you never seen geta? They look like this. They're like this type of shoe. So it looks like a sandal, and it's like this. So basically, you don't do like the heel to toe motion that you have in like a regular. Oh wow, that's not a foot. This is like a regular foot, right? So your usual shoe, especially if you're wearing heels, is like a heel to toe motion. But here, you have to pick up your whole foot, drop it every time, or slide. There you go. There's your little demonstration. I also redraw the same thing all the time. Just look above my head. They're just variations. I feel like there needs to be a balance. You can like reuse stuff and then at some point you push yourself. It's like being at the gym. I always use this reference because everybody can understand pushing your body to a limit. Sometimes you're too tired, right? Like you're like, all right, I'm gonna just do the same thing because at least I'm doing the bare minimum. I'm at least showing up, I'm taking care of my body, I'm doing the thing. I'm still drawing every day, or I'm still putting in the practice. And then once in a while you're like, you know what, I think I can do more. I can push myself to learn more. I think in the beginning, you kind of have that excitement, which is balanced. It's good because you're like, I'm excited to learn and I also need to learn because I'm a beginner. And then when you start doing it professionally, it's kind of like, dude, I'm too tired. But once in a while, that's why burnout is actually really not good for an artist. It like stops you from growing. You can't even improve because you're tired. You're just like, I just need to get this done. So burnout is actually bad for your career. Not great. Which is why let's survive June, July, and then I will go back to doing new things. I'm still learning stuff because I still look at beautiful things all the time. But learning in practice? Am I learning art stuff? That's a good question. I don't know if I'm learning about art necessarily. I'm learning about other business things. Like how to take good photos. Is it going well? Absolutely not, but you know. Isn't that learning everything? Is it going well? Absolutely not. And then you come out and you have a masterpiece and you're like, I don't know how I did that. And then like 5 years later, somebody's like, can you recreate that? And you go, dude, I don't know. I blacked out. I have no idea how that happened. I think some artists are a lot more confident and can talk about their craft more logically. And here I am. I'm like, dude, I just did it. And it came out of me and it happened and I don't know how. I just figured it out somehow. Okay, I'm gonna open the previous ones so I know what the heck I'm matching because I don't remember what I'm matching here. Was it 2026 or 2025 is the question? 2025. See, this is one of those things where it's like, I don't remember what I did, but we're gonna freaking figure it out right now. This is the 2025 set here. We are matching this style. By the way, when I measured this, they're the same height, but his face looks smaller, like on digital. It's trippy. Their hair also like totally changes the skew of things. I've got to really make sure to measure them later. Let's use Makoto as a reference. Or maybe not. Let's use a character that has similar coloring, maybe. Wish there's a way for me to... Can I? Can I move this somewhere where it's less inconvenient? Okay. More convenient for me, maybe not so convenient for you. For the ear, it looks like I filled it in completely. I saw a really funny trend recently that I kind of want to do. I think it'd be really funny, which is like drawing a real human in your style, but rather it's like you take a human and why am I talking like I'm not also a human? You take a photo of a person, just like a default image, and you like transform it, liquefy it, similar to like Facetune, into your art style. Some people's art styles are so extreme and so stylized that it looks so disturbing. And I wonder, like, in my art style, will they also look really disturbing, or will they kind of look human but not really? Sorry, got an itch. Because I rated some other artists with this, they got to see Ryuji before it was finished. It's like the last original, not original, but non-commissioned thing that I did. And they were so nice. They were like, oh, I really like how you did the coloring here and this and that. So nice. Artists are so nice. I feel like I'm not the greatest at giving, like I love giving compliments, but I don't know if I'm the greatest at giving artists compliments, especially like if I see it for the first time. I like know, but I don't have the technical, like I have the technical know-how, but I don't have the ability to put it into words. Does that make sense? Like if you raid me with your art, I'll be like, oh my god, it's so pretty, like I love how you did this part right here. Ah, so nice. But then I past that, I'm like, And that's why I love listening to other artists talk to me about my art sometimes, because I'm like, dude, you see it in a way that I don't even know how to put it into words. You so technically skilled. You can talk about it in such a professional way. I love hearing artists. Like sometimes, you know, I don't want to hear art stuff in my spare time because I think about work, but I do get inspired hearing them talk about their stuff. Talk about what inspires them. Not only artists, but like, you know, actors, authors. Like if they've made something that I'm into, I'm like, yeah, I wanna understand. How'd you do that, man? How'd you do that? Sometimes people will ask me on stream and I'll be like, I wish I had words, man. I talk a lot, but I don't know if I have the words, the right words. A lot of you beans are so patient, by the way. Yeah, like, lurking is totally cool, but sometimes somebody will be talking and I'll have a really hard time explaining myself. And like somehow you help me get there and I'm like, these are so sweet, so patient. I feel like I have too many thoughts, so it's hard to put it into words. Like, I had the thoughts to get me here, I just don't have the way to say it to you. But lurking is totally cool too. I appreciate that. Because I'm a lurker. As talkative as I am. Mostly just like the edges need to be cleaned, you know? And then we can move on. This is kind of like the warm-up for me to remember how to change styles, because what I was working on earlier is quite a different style from this. Because if I jump in immediately, I don't know if I'm going to be able to replicate it correctly. That being said, I also don't want you to be stuck here watching me do like literally nothing, so give me a moment. Bear with me. Bear where? If I zoom out, honestly, most of it is okay. Just like over here, right? Like right over here. Everything else looks pretty okay. What are we thinking? Yeah? We compare styles. Okay. This one to this one. Heck, we can make this part a little bit more rough. This is a struggle, right? With drawing something like a year apart. I don't know if it's like exactly the same. And hopefully it works at a small size. Alright, let's do this quick. I don't want you being stuck here. I'm sure you want to see Yusuke. If you're a Persona 5 fan. Somebody asked if I was willing to do Persona... Well, they didn't ask like that, but they asked if I was considering drawing the Persona 3 characters. To be honest, Persona 3 wasn't my favorite, but I think it's because I played Reload, and it's in... I have like an expectation after playing Persona 5. I played Persona 4 before Persona 5. I don't know if I play it again. I believe I got a bad ending. All I really remember is like Kid, Television, and Teddy. And I saw a Teddy cosplay at a convention a while ago. And I was like flabbergasted. I was like, whoa. I see plenty of Persona 5 fan art. What is going on? I keep like, because I zoom in, I can't see where I am here. Hold on. It must be kind of uncomfortable for you. Hold on. Too clean. Okay, there is one step missing here. That makes this one different from that one. It's straight up the fact that this one has like an outline and then this one doesn't. So it's a little bit different. So we're gonna go over it with a dark color. Oh! Alright. I'm gonna go here. I think, well, this color seems to make sense. To do a little clipping mask action. And then this will like polish it up because the border for these stickers is white. It's nice to have like a little outline so it's very clear. Also, I had to clean it a little bit because the sticker, didn't want it to be like super messy. The cut line gets all messed up. See the difference already? I wonder, did I do it to the edge of the face as well? Oh, I did. I didn't do it super clean either. Interesting. I think this line actually should be darker. If you have a favorite Persona 5 character, please let me know. Would love to hear it. I believe before I did this stickers, I actually did a vote, right? I asked like which fandom should I draw? I might override the voting for my own sake because people outside had voted so much. They had voted with their money, therefore they they trump us. There's a difference. Slightly more polished, right? This part I feel like we don't have to polish because it's already polished. Here though. Alright, I'd say Yuriji's done. We can move him over here. That's gonna be his corner. Actually, his corner was up here. But we're gonna move him here because I'm gonna move on to the next character. Who is on the top left. If you don't know who Ryuji is, who I was drawing this whole time, it's this guy here. That's my style. That's the Persona 5 style. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Sorry. I do it every time. There's this disconnect over here. It's weird. Alright, good enough. If I find something to fix, this is mostly what it'll be like. Save. Ah, save. Boom! You had no idea the sketch is already done. It was hiding this whole time. Surprise! Yeah. I am going to cut this and make sure that it's the right size first. I'm going to compare it to one of these guys. Okay, where are we going? Hello. So the story behind these sketches and why they're done already is because I did them in Procreate. I usually don't work in Procreate first. But alas, I was at a really dead market and it had to be done. Okay, we're gonna make him the same height as Joker because his these ears pop out. Or, hear me out, let's move his his mask down. That way we don't have to make his head so small. Okay, let's take it with us. Bring it back here. Ta-da! Ooh, I'm glad that you're incorporating your studies. I am definitely gonna need a reference. I remember this mask taking me forever because I was like, what? How do I draw this in this angle? Alright, let's find an image of Yusuke because if you don't know what Yusuke looks like. A Yusuke. This is Yusuke. Why is the image tiny, you ask? I don't know. That's Yusuke. His persona is interesting. His style is very like, how do I explain? Kabuki vibes? Gives me the vibe of Kabuki. His persona, at least, is like very much like in Kabuki makeup. Fun fact, women cannot be in Kabuki. I was reminded of this recently. They have another like performance type that's like all women. You can be like me and avoid line art forever. See? I'm definitely avoiding line art here. Sorry, I'm trying to find the official Yusuke outfit here. This is like his like regular like school outfit. They don't go to the same school, so they don't have different school outfits. I'm trying to find his actual like persona outfit. Oh, official art? Please? Would be cool. Okay. So for reference, this is his like all-out screen, I believe. It's also Yusuke. So this is the outfit I'm looking for. They're always in the weirdest poses, which makes it difficult. I'm like, I don't know how to draw this because you're in a really weird pose, man. Okay. We have 3 reference photos here. Wow, this photo is massive in comparison to all the other photos. I think it's a wallpaper. Just for his collar. Okay. We don't need his gloves, obviously. We don't need that information. I literally just need this mask here. Here is more like for his shoulder. Why is he's such an eccentric character that I'm like, dude, pose normally. Dang. I mean, not to bash on your personality, but dang, making it really difficult to draw you, fellow artist. Dang. All right. I don't remember how I started drawing Yusuke. I mean, Ryuji. Like, I would like to do it the same way, but I don't remember what I did. I think I straight up just ran into it. It was like, we're here now, let's go. The only thing I would like to, like his face, I think is fine. I can paint over that, no problem. His collar, I think it'll work. I think. Here's hoping, at least. I actually think this is not visible. I think this is incorrect. I think it's more like here. You'll also notice if I do this, yeah, it's like not like a pure sketch. Like it's like a all together. Actually, I don't know how Ryuji looks either. Ryuji's on his own somehow. So I guess I cut around it. I don't know what I did. But yeah. Only thing I'm worried about is his mask. I have a feeling I'm going to get stuck, so real quick, I'm going to correct. This one here, you can see it. The bottom is like this. So actually, the angle is different from what I'm doing right now. This should be the same angle, almost. But something I've done is the wrong angle. So his nickname in Persona, if you've never played Persona 5, is Inari. Like, they all have code names. And Inari sushi is one of my favorite sushis. But Inari is essentially the fox, like the fox god, you know? It's one of the really famous, like Japanese landmarks. You can go visit the one with, I believe it's the one with the bunch of red gates. I believe that's the Inari shrines. Might be wrong, don't remember. It's been a long time. But when I went to Japan last, I'm not really big into it, like superstition or, you know, religion. But I do like to visit Japanese shrines and, like, you know, pray for good luck and whatever. So every time I visit, I pray for Izuki Arts. And I went to kind of like shrine out of the way because the big shrines, there's like tourist locations, they're so popular. So we went to like a quiet one, and I 100%, I know I prayed wrong, first of all. So my bad. Whoops, I prayed in the wrong order. I still don't remember what the order is. But if you've ever played a Japanese game or watched it in anime, they like clap, they ring a bell. Well, I can't, okay, I'm gonna mess up the order right now, but they have to clap, they have to ring a bell, it's a bow. They have to clap again, or clap twice, each time, I believe. I'm gonna Google this real quick. I don't want to send you off incorrectly. There's a specific order here. Also, I'm gonna double check. Yeah, the multiple gates. It's the Inari shrines. Fushimi Inari Taisha. What it's called. There's a lot of torii gates. Anyway. To pray, you have to bow once. Right, when you pass the gates, you're supposed to bow. You're also not supposed to walk in the very middle. Because the gods are walking in the middle, apparently. Purify your hands and your mouth. Yeah, I'm kind of paranoid, so I don't do that. Purify my hands, of course. Toss a coin. You ring the bell. Bow twice. Clap twice. And then bow. Hold on, sorry. You ring the bell. You bow twice. 90 degrees, mind you. Clap twice. Say your prayer, and then you bow and skedaddle. Did you see how it's hard to remember? Anyway, point is, I went there. I did it incorrectly. But I went specifically to a shrine for Inari. And then I double-checked later when I came back. And Inari shrines, they're actually really good for business owners, agriculture owners, artisans, and some other people. And I was like, oh, look at that! I picked the right shrine. Convenient. So let's hope that I had some luck. I'm pretty sure I have an expired Omamori. I need to go get a new one. I'm very much of the belief of like, yeah, I'm not really into it, but if it helps, it helps, you know? I'll take whatever good luck charm. As long as you're respectful about it, I think it's fine. They're really serene, nice places. So if you're respectful, I highly recommend if you go to Japan, go visit a shrine. This one is like so high res, what the heck? Make this shorter, it's better size-wise. This is not his eye, this is the opposite side of the mask. Actually, it shouldn't be visible because it's on his head. Hold on. Like this. Oh no! Oh no! I don't think I have any kind of medallions. I have the Omamori, which is like sealed. I suppose I could have put it on like my phone. It could have been a phone charm because of the way that it's done, like the way that it's tied. But it's actually, you don't see it, but I see it when I'm filming, or on stream. It's on my side, on my camera. I believe it's the Omamori for victory. For financial victory. I'm pretty sure that's what it says on the thing. It's like literally like to win or something. There's a lot of cute ones. I used to have the one, I think my first trip, I got one for mental well-being because I was very stressed. And then my dog ate it, and then I was very stressed about that. But you're supposed to return it to the shrine when it expires. It only lasts for like a year or whatever. You're supposed to go back. I can't do that. Can't go back. Not that many people ask for Haru. They ask for Ryuji and Yusuke. I find it really funny when people ask for Yusuke. I don't dislike Yusuke. I think he's so funny. Like, as an artist, of course I do. He's so funny. But I was surprised how popular he was. Ryuji, I wasn't so surprised because, like, his story makes sense. Like, I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. Whether people see it romantic or they see it like they're cute bros, regardless. I get it. Okay. I wonder if we can make this super easy if I just... Almost? That way I can just simply fill it in. I'd like to go to Japan again. But I wouldn't go back to the same places, I think. I really want to go to Okinawa and Hokkaido. I heard Hokkaido has really good food. Okinawa has a beach. And I like the beach. That's a quite different culture over there. Alright, let's go. See, save some time. Now, when I fill it in, it'll be easy. You didn't realize I'm moving on to the colors here. I also have a bunch of charms on my bag from gacha, from Japanese gacha, which is why my booth also has a gacha. Because I understand the joy of playing gacha. I played gacha in Toronto recently too, and I got a My Metal, My Melody from Sanrio, like a little fuzzy charm. The problem is I put it in my pocket and then it got dirty immediately. You know, fuzzy charms, they immediately get dirty. So now it lives also in my office. It has a little like rubber band thing. I guess I could put it on an umbrella. You know, you can put charms on your umbrella as well. It makes sense because if you buy like a cheap clear umbrella from like Japanese convenience store, how are you gonna tell them apart? They all look the same. But it's really common to get your umbrella stolen in Japan apparently. So I hear. This character is like super pale, so yeah. Hold on. Let's lighten his lines. Or we do like... What did I do with Ryuji? I don't even remember what I did. Maybe I can do the color first and then... Maybe that's smarter. Yeah, let's do it that way then. When I went, I did Sailor Moon gacha. I got a charm for like a random Sailor Moon. I got Sailor Uranus. And then I did a gacha. My most recent trip, I did one where it had like just traditional Japanese motifs. I got like some cute sakura. It's on my purse now. It's my zipper, actually. So it actually is really handy because I can now find my zipper and just pull it. Easy. I tried to hold myself back and not do too much gacha. Gacha in Canada is so expensive though. I was like, this is a ripoff. I'll do it in Japan. It's for the... Ooh, I should change the name here. I don't remember what I was gonna say. But yeah, I think it is a ripoff. It's the novelty of it. But my gacha, if you come to my booth, my gacha, guaranteed win every time, $1. $1. See? Make it easy. Yusuke has that like Japanese beauty ideal where he's like very pale with the dark hair, like the traditional Japanese beauty kind of. I'm gonna not make his blush too strong, I think. They still have ice cream vending machines around. I've definitely seen them. At least around me. Also expensive. Hiya, welcome back. Oh, nope. Here we're gonna go normal, I think. Or screen? Because it's white. Ah! Yeah. He's the only one who had light colored outfit. I wonder if I'm gonna have to do the lines a little bit different. You're only doing the top half, so it's gonna be white throughout. Nice. Easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Super easy breezy. He's missing part of his face. His neck is here. There we go. Aww. He wouldn't sell it? I wonder why. Maybe he was like saving it for something. Or he knew he could bargain somehow. I'm not really into the whole like I don't know, the haggling for like, for example, like a Pokemon cards or something like that. You kind of have to like give your offer and negotiate and things like this. But for art, that's like not really an option. You can't haggle with artists. That's it. Also, I think it's a really weird thing that people do. I think it happens if like artists are already selling at an event that has that kind of culture or something else. Like if they sell Pokemon cards and the artists are also there. I've never had it happen to me, thank goodness. But I would be so like shaken up if that happened. I'd be like, whoa, whoa, what's going on? That would be really trippy, I think. Yeah. You heard it here, folks. Don't try that with artists. Some artists are really nice, and I think they would let you get away with it. But it's really awkward. Now we gotta do the red part here. Thank you, Yusuke. I mean, Ryuji. I can keep mixing them up for some reason. You're Ryuji and you're Yusuke now? Trade places. I don't know if anybody's watched My Dress Up Darling, but there is like the traditional dolls. They also have like probably similar painting technique. These kind of masks. Growing up, I also had them, the traditional dolls. I feel like if you're, when I was a kid, we used to do like garage sales and things like that. And haggling in that sense makes sense. I think for figure owners, they do it because they know it's like a lucrative market for it. People resell things, they know the value of things. But with artists, it's like, no, you're straight up just paying me for my service. You're paying for the manufacturing cost, for the... Actually, I've been hearing this a lot lately. This is related, but unrelated. Not about haggling. People have been really rude to some of my friends lately. and me once in a while about the prices that we have. But, you know, it's like artists are pricing it according to, one, the experience and time it took for them to make it. They should be paid for that. In no other job would you expect the artist or the worker not to be paid for their time. The packaging of the product, the manufacturing of the product, for example, the paper, or if they're paying somebody to make it, that's how they come up with their price. It's not like, poof, this is the number, here you go, pay me this much for it. It's very much like, there are reasons. In fact, for me, my friends are really nice. They remind me, my prices are pretty affordable. And I keep my profit pretty low, actually. So I'm thinking of my customers a lot. So when somebody comes up to you and they try and haggle with you, it's like, so you think I'm not worth paying for my time and my effort? And if you're seeing that artist at an artist alley, chances are that artist had to pay to be there. So maybe the cost of the item is covered, but they're like, you know, paying money to be there. I had somebody come up to me relatively recently and they were like, this is this much money? And they walked away. And I was like, you know, I think an artist across from me was charging triple what I was charging. So I was like, and I think it's fair. I have no complaint about that. But I was like, what on earth? You would not do that to any other person. Why would you do that to an artist? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it made me quite peeved, for sure. We gotta stop doing that to artists. I think artists deserve to be paid a lot more than they are. But they keep their costs down, one, because they believe nobody will pay us that much, and also artists care a lot about the people that they serve, you know? Kind of wacky. I beg of you, everyone. I think everyone here knows to treat the artist nicely. But there are some people who don't know. Who don't know. Call out your friends, please. If you see somebody doing it, call them out. Not very nice. Pick this color. Oh, also the item that they picked up that they were shocked that it cost that much, it was $3. I was like, dude, it's $3. So when they walked away, I was like, dude, it's $3. I get that $3 is not a lot, and this, like, okay, sure, but like, you also paid like $40 to be here at this event. $3 is nothing in comparison to what you charged. Did you want me to give it to you for $1? I'm pretty sure to make that sticker that they picked up, it was like, I don't know, $1 to make or something like that. So then I was like, you know, those $2 is straight up me being here, and also the time and effort it took me to make it, and something like that. The fact that it's waterproof. Also just be really confusing if I made something like $1, this $1, this $2. How do I label everything? It's confusing. Anyway, I don't have to rationalize it. My point is, it made sense. The cost made sense. The complaint made no sense. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. That's so fair. If you can't, oh my god, if you can't stick around, that is so fair. But I appreciate you remembering. I'll be here. I will be here. And there will be more Astarian stuff. I promise. Just keep checking back. It'll happen. I want to make a standee. It's on because everybody liked them so much. I'm planning on it. However, these sketches have been in my inventory? My artist inventory for way too long. They need to be done. Please indulge my addiction to drawing Astarian. Only Astarian forever. Gonna make a shrine, but it's just my merchandise. That's it. That's not true. I have bought from my friend. Actually, no, we traded for it. But regardless. No. It's okay. Don't worry. I can't message me, I'll hook you up. I'll find a way. The Astarian fans need everything. There's gotta be like a code for specifically people who like Astarian. There's a bias now. That's not fair. However, the whole reason I did well at Montreal Comic Con was the Astarian fans. So honestly, they were so nice. Oh my god, changed eye shape completely when I did that. Holy moly. Relax, bro. I mean, he is an artist, so it kind of makes sense if he doesn't sleep. I did buy a figure in Japan, but only one. I'm not a big fan of a lot of things, or a big enough fan to buy merchandise. The only thing I'm a fan of, truly, is Astarian, and I couldn't find a standee that was, one, affordable, two, in the style that I would like, or that fit my office. I found quite a few that were really cool, that were affordable, but then they just didn't match the aesthetic of my office. Like, one had like a really cool stained glass situation going on, or one was like him shirtless or something. And I was like, it looks cool, but it's not my aesthetic. Or it looks too serious, something like that. I mean, I don't know. Serious is probably okay. But even when I drew him, he was really smiley, so I was like, that's why I want to make it, because I was like, I can't find one that fits. I was so picky picking my own figurine too. I bought only one Miku, because Miku is a safe thing to be a fan of. To be honest, there are some things that I'm a fan of, but I'm like scared to like, I would never get a tattoo or something, because I'm like, at any point they can do something and then it'll be really weird for me to have a tattoo. Like something strange, it keeps happening. I'll be a fan of something, and then the director comes out with like some crazy take, and then I'm like, oh, now I feel weird. I don't want that. I think it would be safe for me to get a Zelda tattoo, but I don't really want a Zelda tattoo. And I don't really want a Zelda figurine, because I'm like, it feels like a weird... It's not really a figurine franchise. Like, I'm sure they exist, but it's not really popular, right? They have some. But I have the amiibo, so I'm like, that's fine. Good enough. It's got function already. But yeah, there's nothing I really need a figurine of. Which is why I don't have them. I'm super picky with my merchandise. Unless I'm already at an artist alley. Picky. However, I have met some people who have made fan art of the same thing that I'm a fan of, and then I got the merchandise as well, because like I got their merch because now we have like the pleasant interaction. of fangirling together, and now it's connected to an emotion. It's nice. Not saying that I don't like their stuff. It's just a matter of like, maybe I'm not really a merch person. Ooh, I have Zelda earrings. That's I have Zelda earrings and a Zelda necklace, actually. In fact, I saw somebody the last convention I was at. We had the matching necklace, but it was too big for me to wear like casually. I've worn it casually one time, and then I was like, this is way too big. It's gonna be a display piece in my office. Everything's a display piece in here. At this point. I don't think I have like the Zelda poster that's like, it came with the game, the metal one. That is gonna rip up my wall when I move, I'm sure. I'm 100% certain of it. It's gonna happen. Okay, I'm doing this like with a flat brush first, and then I'm gonna go back and use the texture brush. I think that's what I did with Makoto. Okay, that's making him look super gaunt. Ooh. Of course! Get some good rest. You deserve all the rest. No, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, so nice. I feel like tattoos near the face and hands. Yeah, they probably. I have a collarbone tattoo and an arm tattoo. I don't know. Baldur's Gate is now my favorite game. Maybe we're gonna have to get a Baldur's Gate tattoo. I've been wanting to get three tattoos. I don't like the fact that I have 2. But listen, I have a problem. Once I start, it'll never end, and then all my money will go toward tattoos, and that's gonna be a problem. I'm an artist. We can't be affording these things. I have 2, and they're both black. I don't know if I'm gonna do color. I don't think so. Sometimes I get jealous. I see like people with these really cool tattoos, and then I think, ah, man, I should have done that aesthetic instead. Whatever the heck I did. My aesthetic is very much like treating my body like paper. So all of my tattoos are either stamped, like ink, literal ink. Like they look like ink, as in it's a stamp or it's like script. I thought about doing like a Japanese tattoo that's similar to a Hanko stamp. That would be cool. Like I considered doing like black and red ink, but then I was a little worried because some people have really bad reactions to red ink, and I was like, maybe not. A little scary. Maybe too bright. I typically don't color pick, but because I need them to match each other, that's what I'm color picking. See how I did this like super blended? Now I'm gonna go back and lighten this part. I think this is not the right tone for him though. Nope, it was the right tone. It absolutely was the right tone because there's no other tone to go for it. There's also the issue of like, if I got another tattoo, where would I put it though? Like where? I have a collarbone and then a wrist. Am I gonna put it on the other arm? I don't know. It would be cute to have a tattoo on my hand. I don't have to have like a traditional, like I don't have a traditional dress code. I can do whatever the heck I want because I work for myself. It would be nice to have one on my like drawing hand because that's what I see all the time. I was more of a piercing person. I don't have a lot of tattoos. I have a lot of ear piercings. And I had to stop. Otherwise, I would have too many. It's gonna get ridiculous at some point. But that's why my persona, my PNG tuber, has piercings. We have the same ones. Actually, if I move my hair, my character has one like right behind her hair. Yeah. And the lip piercings, because I also had one. I have not heard of Dragon Striker. Let me look it up. I want to see this. I want to see. Ooh. Oh, the art's just so cute. Wow, it's new, huh? Like it started like last month. The art style's really cute. Nice. Nice to know Disney's doing something new. We were talking about Disney last stream and I was like, Disney, what's going on? They're doing a lot of like, not remakes, but live action versions. I'm like, what's happening? What is happening? There's so many new things that people have pointed out to me that I'm like, am I living under a rock? I passed Hot Topic at the mall, and it had like a poster for Amazing Digital Circus, The Amazing Digital Circus, and I was like, I still haven't watched that. I don't know if I will. To be fair, doesn't look like it's something for me. But regardless, I'm like, dude, I'm being left behind. Even Persona 5 is pretty old. You know, they're coming out with Persona 6 now. Finally. I've been milking Persona 5 for so long. I wonder if Persona 6 will be good. Even. No clue. Made his nose like really long. Like now I'm looking at it, I'm like, it's really like a normal person can have a nose this long. I feel like maybe, even for a normal person, it feels really long. Like it's like, it's really long. Okay, my point is, it's really long. Like it wouldn't be so long if it went this way, but it just goes straight down. Goodness, bro. He looks like a fox, truly. Like, he looks sly. He looks like he's planning something. Which might be good. Maybe I'm doing this right. I don't know. He has a very weird shaped head right now, and I don't think we can stand for it. It's not a standing ovation head. What? So this side is going to be purple. Yeah, Persona 5 had a really interesting aesthetic going for them, and I don't know what they're gonna do for Persona 6 because their color, I believe, is green. Every Persona has like a distinct color scheme. I don't know what they're gonna how are they gonna make green with as sick as Persona 5. Hold on, let me double check. Hold on, I might have done this wrong. Yeah, I did it wrong. Cool, cool, cool. This side should be red, this side should be purple. The side facing away from us is purple. So, at least that's easy fixes the fact that I can just change this part red. Nice! It's like I did nothing wrong. Ah ha ha ha. You saw nothing. I did nothing wrong, actually. I know Persona's colors is like red. So it's like, why did I do purple? I don't know, man. It looked cool, so that's what happened. It's one of those things. I'm like, I don't know. I just decided it should be, and it was. No, there is an actual reason. The reason is most of them are wearing black, and I don't like using pure black. The stylistic difference between me and Persona. And so then, if I don't want to use black, what can I do? Purple. Because Joker was the first one, of course. We're not going to start with, like, not the main character. Of course, if we're going to start, gotta be, the main character has to look good. Except, you know what's interesting? What's really interesting? Let me show you. I just put a catchy here because I needed to match it with Joker. But Joker, so the way that it went, actually. This one was the first one. This is the second one. I believe he was the third, she was the fourth. And then she was 5, 6. So, like, you would think that this is the first one because of the way that I laid it out. No, he's the first one. He's the main character. But he is the most popular one. People buy him the most. Which is strange to me because he's my favorite. And I'm so sorry, Akechi lovers. He's my least favorite. But apparently people really love Akechi. And I'm like, I'm sorry. She's really popular and she's really popular too. Actually, all the girls are popular, so it's whatever. So far, I think she's the most popular. I think. But yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's hard to say which guy is most popular because they literally had 2 options, you know? Now we'll find out. Ooh, we'll find out. Because this is white, it actually probably wouldn't reflect that much. Oh, hold on. Do it this way. He's not the only one with a white mask. believe Joker also has a white mask. This one. I just made it pink instead of like red because it didn't make sense. So that's probably what we're gonna do here. Ooh. Look at that. Just add some shading and all of a sudden, oh, it's a shape. It's a shape. Surprise. I mean, that's what shading's supposed to do. So I don't know why I was so impressed. Whoa, cool. You add shadows. Cool things happen. Okay, so it looks like this part here is a zipper. Do you think they use a brush? Doesn't it kind of look like they used a brush for the zipper? I caught you. You are being efficient. How dare you try and be efficient when you have to draw all of these characters? I'm joking, by the way. The fact that I'm not sure is a sign that they blended it well. Maybe a zipper. So like distractingly dark because he's wearing a light color. So just for him, I think we lighten this part. Ooh. He's becoming pretty. Of course, because the artist drew them pretty, so. I think all of them are smiley, right? For the most part. Nah, she's kind of like not super. Oh no, never mind. She's not smiling. Hold on. So he can be more like this then. Monster model over here. Because his hair is dark, it will catch light. Or I think it will. Otherwise, all my plans are ruined. Plans for world domination, that is. Dominating the world with slightly anime characters. think it makes sense for this eye. How are we gonna do this zipper? Is that the question? Well, technically, Ryuji also has a zipper, but I didn't actually draw it, did I? How dare you be efficient, as I said earlier. So, let's be efficient, huh? We're not actually gonna draw it. We're going to hint at it. I believe the top, it's not a zipper, even though it kind of looks like it. It's actually thread. What color is this thread? I don't know. I don't know. Is it blue or is it actually this black or gray? What a question. What would be nice to know. Yusuke. Does it even exist on the game model? I don't think it even exists on the game model. Question mark? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now wait a second. Is this black in the game? Wait. Oh, wait. This artwork looks like it's white. But this artwork also kind of like ambiguous. Like, is it black on the inside or is it white on the inside? Dude, what? Oh my god, I'm gonna in-game model. Where is it? And then on the Megami Tensei wiki, he has it white on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna go with it being white. I'm gonna proceed with a huge question mark above my head. I also couldn't find the thread color, so we're just gonna do it like this. And, you know, get wrecked. I don't know. Nobody has ever come up to me to like... I mean, no. One time I've had it happen where somebody said they didn't recognize the character, but they still ended up getting the character, so then I was like, okay. Then I guess it doesn't matter. But I've never had it happen where they're like, you drew this part wrong, you know? So... I'm just gonna proceed. Pull one of these. When in doubt, lasso it out. Just kidding. Don't lasso it. Don't do that. I'm a liar. Don't actually do that. It's not great. My mate cracking my elbow. Fine, I'm old. All right. So my last stream, it was 8 hours long. which is like bonkers to me. And I think we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that ever again. That's too much. Unless there's like an event and there's a reason we're doing that. I don't think anybody should reasonably draw 8 hours uninterrupted, nonstop. That's cuckoo loco. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I am going to draw for like 10 more minutes. You hear me? 10 more minutes. If you have questions, now is the time to ask. This is not like a rush. This is just a matter of, we need to set a timeline, okay? We can't keep doing this. I get time blindness, and my arm gets tired, and then I get cranky, and nobody wants to see cranky Azuki. It might be the last thing you see. Mwah. Just kidding. My point is, cranky streaming is not great. It makes the experience not great for everybody. Also, I'm just not even productive at that point. Well, somebody earlier was saying like, oh, they don't know how I draw and talk at the same time. I actually stopped drawing. If I'm ever in like an in-depth conversation, I stop drawing. You see it. My pen stops moving. Or, yeah, I think my cursor stays there, but I don't actually move anymore. And I lift my hands up because I talk with my hands. I text with my hands too. If I ever text you or leave you a message, just imagine that I've hand motioned the whole thing. And when I said 10 minutes, I meant like 12:10. Because right now it's like 12:03. And it's finally cool in this room. It would be nice to be able to do other things. Now that I'm not dying of heat. Because I fully had to stop working earlier. Or it would just be nice to take a break, you know? A break is nice too. I don't know. Something. We'll do something. See how far I can get in 10 minutes. 5 minutes. Sorry. Hiyo, welcome back. This part should be aligned. This is Yusuke from Persona 5. I feel like I drew his ear the wrong angle, actually. Okay. That's dark. Not quite sure what to say to that. That's messed up. wrong with his eye. It was correct and then it wasn't. If you use the browser often, I'm pretty sure it's just like, if it's brand new and it's confused, that makes sense. But if you've been using it often, it is dependent on what you watch. For example, mine is all Baldur's Gate content. And cute wolves. Yeah, that doesn't sound messed up. That would probably be accurate. If that's what you engaged with, that's what you see. I watch cute wolf videos, therefore they recommend cute wolf videos. Like wolf sanctuary videos. Because they're cute. Dude, they can take my ad revenue. They, yes, I'm aware, thank you. I have the time. If they're horrible, don't watch them. I don't know what to tell you. That is definitely incorrect. And to flip them. Yeah. That would be whatever you interact with is what they're gonna show you. If you don't like what they're showing you, don't click it. Sometimes you can just watch as well. No obligations. Streams, for the most part, are entertainment, though. You don't actually have to say anything. You don't want to, that is. I like to think they're quite chill. But right now I have, what? 1 minute? So I don't really... I'm like, okay, let's get some drawing, and I yapped enough. There's definitely something wrong here. His nose should be moved over, and his eye also should be moved over. Hold on. Nope. Oh, it's you. I bet when I flip this is gonna look weird. Or not. Nice. Love when that happens. All right. I don't have the original sketch, it looks like. But I can show you the history. This one here. It's a button for this. How far did we go? Can I show you the history? No, I can't? Okay. Never mind. Oh, how far? Whoa. Does it actually go this far? Whoa. Okay, well, part of what we did. I did too much for me to show it all. In that case, I think maybe I have the time lapse. I'm gonna look for it. First I'm gonna save, and then I'll show you what we did today. No, I lied. I apparently didn't record any of this. Okay, never mind. Whoop! I can't show you what we did today. But just know, we went from sketch to this stage. Ryuichi pretty much looked the same, we just like polished them up. We still have Haru left, and normally I would like push hard to finish this one as well. But yesterday was an 8-hour stream and that was ridiculous. We need to set time limits now. We gotta relax, because I would like my arm not to fall off. That would be really cool. We're gonna make them match these characters here. We already have 6. I'm doing the main cast. I'm not gonna do that much more because, listen, I don't need my whole shop to be just Persona 5. That's ridiculous. So we have Akechi, Joker, Futaba, Anne, or An, whichever pronunciation, Makoto, and Kasumi. And now we have, oh my god, we have Ryuichi, and then Yusuke's on the way. And then we'll have Haru. He's pretty much done, I feel like. We also, of course, I never work on just one thing anymore because I have a lot of things to do. We also worked on these 2 guys earlier. I mostly, the lines were pretty much done for this one. He's looking a little goofy right now, but I promise when I paint, he'll look handsome and cute, whatever. And then for him, we did the lines and flat colors and just a little bit of shading just so the client can have an idea of what's gonna happen. So yeah, we did a lot within 4 hours. Has it been 4 hours? I think it might have been 3 hours something. I could push it to 4 hours, but yesterday I've done enough. I did enough. Maybe we should raid somebody today because it's a little bit earlier. What do we think? I think so. Let me see. Nobody. That's crazy. Nobody I follow is on right now. Maybe because I often raid so late. That's why. So today's stream was 3 hours and 43 minutes. But you know what? I think that's fair. I think as a trade-off, that's fair. Tomorrow we can have our usual longer stream. Today, let me do some other things on my to-do list because I've lived through it, okay? But we have Ryuichi to show. Isn't he cute? We did most of Yusuke. That's pretty good. All right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed the really cute story from Montreal Comic Con. I'm gonna like hold that close. That's so sweet. Get some good rest. Please stay hydrated and see you tomorrow, maybe. Bye-bye.